Let's go. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Previously with the Morning Q crew.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. You know, you've been taking showers your whole life. The question is, have you been doing it wrong this whole time? I remember us discussing this very topic a few years back. It was me and Brandon.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't remember us talking about this.
But they're debating it again online right now about the correct order to do things in when you take a shower. Like, do you wash your hair first, then your body? Some guy posted the order he does everything in, but some people think he's wrong. He claims the correct order is shampoo and rinse, wash your face, apply conditioner, wash your body, then rinse the conditioner out. Someone in the comments said their dermatologist told them that's wrong because the conditioner won't fully rinse off your skin. It can clog your pores and cause body acne, and nobody wants body acne, Nancy.
No.
They claim the correct order is shampoo and rinse, condition and rinse, then wash your face, and then your body. Multitaskers don't love that order. They say they doing it wrong because they want to keep scrubbing while they leave the conditioner in to do its thing. So the question is for you, what order do you shower in, and why is that the correct one, Nancy?
So let me just say this again. There is no correct order. As long as you get the job done, you're doing it right. And as long as you remember to wash your legs and your belly button, because some people don't do that apparently. Josh.
Your toes.
Yeah, and your toes. Make sure to wash your bottoms of your feet.
Get all those creases and crevices.
Get the lulus out and everything else. Get the toe jam out. But listen, for myself personally, I'll do my body first, and then I will go and do my hair. And then while the conditioner is setting, then I will go back with a body wash afterwards to just feel like kind of bougie afterwards.
Okay.
You know, so then I'll do that, and then I'll rinse the conditioner out.
That's different.
Yeah. So that's how I do it.
This is how I do it. And of course, this is the right
and I
way.
don't wind up with body acne. So that's not a thing.
Okay.
I mean, body acne is a thing, but it's not the conditioner causes it. Just rinse the conditioner off, you'll be fine.
It's not like it stays on that long anyway.
No, it doesn't. It just rinse it off. You're good.
So the first thing I do is I get the hot water going. I put my head and face in it.
Yeah.
All right. Get the hair wet. Get the face pores opened up.
All right.
I get the shampoo.
Yeah.
I lather that baby up.
Oh, you're doing the hair first.
I rinse the hair out after that. If I'm doing conditioner, my hair is naturally oily, so I don't really need a lot of conditioner.
Okay.
I find when I use conditioner, it makes it thinner and even more oily.
Okay.
So every now and then I'll use conditioner if it's like a dry season or something.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll wash my face. I'll lather up my face wash. I'll put my face right in that hot water. Make sure it cleans it real good.
Yeah.
Then I grab that washcloth from the top of the shower, dry my face because I don't want water
Wait.
in my
The
eyes.
washcloth. So you're using an old dirty washcloth?
No, the new clean washcloth is sitting at the top of the shower.
I gotcha. Okay. You're
I
using
grab
the new
it
one.
and I
Gotcha.
dry my face because I don't want water in my eyes.
Okay, gotcha. Wait.
Then I keep that washcloth dry, so if I need to dry my eyes while I'm doing hair or
so
face.
you're using two washcloths?
No, just one.
How are you washing your body?
I haven't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me get there.
All right.
I'm saying I don't want to do my body first because then if I need to dry my eyes because I got something in it or there's water, I ain't going to have anything to wipe it with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I keep my washcloth clean up there and dry. Then after I do the hair, the face, I grab my washcloth, I lather it up with some body wash.
There you go.
Clean all the body up, and then I rinse it all off, and then BAM! I am sexy and smelling good.
You know what I learned about a year or so ago from
that?
one of the I forgot the comedian's name, but he and his wife have a little podcast together. They never use washcloths or the what you call them, the other things. They just use their hands and soap, and that's it.
That's disgusting.
It is, because they said rags. Who uses rags? That's like that just sounds gross. Why would you use a rag? Use your soap and hand.
Soap is all dirty.
It is. How are you exfoliating anything?
Not to mention if you your butt, you put that bar of soap up your butt.
They think like low class people use rags. So they're like, why? I'm like, what world are you coming from that you don't use a washcloth or a rag?
Let me tell you
something?
something. We ain't reusing no washcloth or body towel either.
Yeah.
You get a new one every shower.
New one. And those of you who use those loofahs and have them hanging in your shower and y'all reuse that, y'all better wash those things.
I have family
That's
members, they
collecting
use
bacteria.
the same washcloth multiple times.
Oh, that's nasty. Y'all need to wash
doing
that.
That's gross.
Wash that.
Anyway, let us know. What's the correct way to shower according to you? 318-473-0093 is the studio line. You can go to Q93FM.com. Use the shout-out feature in the Q93 app. DM us on social media at Q93 Alexandra or at Morning Q Crew. We'll take a break. Maybe you could go take a shower. Come on back. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Best of the Morning Q Crew podcast. Season 5 is underway. Subscribe wherever you get your pods.
All right, Josh. So earlier I mentioned, so I grew up Catholic, and we just had Ash Wednesday this week after partying for Mardi Gras and all that debauchery and everything everybody does.
For y'all sins
you
y'all
repent.
been committing.
Next day you go to Mass and act like you didn't just commit a bunch of debauchery.
Y'all
and
yanked all them chicken necks.
Oh, don't mention that. That makes me sad.
I saw a lot of videos of that. It made me sad, too.
It
Like,
makes
poor
me
chicken.
sad. I feel sorry for them.
Y'all chasing
you know?
them chickens around. They running for their life.
I hate that. But anyway, I got my ashes on Wednesday, and let me tell you, priest made a good comment, Josh. He said, boy, it's nice to see the church packed today, and it is. Boy, it was hard to find a parking spot. Every pew was filled up during Mass. I got in there right when they were starting, and I had to go all the way to the back, and he's like, oh, wish Mass was like this every week, because people, that's the thing. Catholics, a lot of us go during the big holidays, and then we don't go the rest of the time.
My pastor would call those CEO Christians.
CEO
Christmas,
Christians.
Easter, and other important holiday Christians.
A lot of them are like, now they do have a lot who go during, Mass every Sunday, but there's those of us that we're the CEO.
Some CEO Christians.
CEO Catholics, yeah. So he's like, I wish, and he said, to be honest, God doesn't really care if you have ashes on your head. Then we're like, why are we here then? But it's to remind us that, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we are mortals.
It's more of a symbolic thing
it's
than
a
it is
symbolic
anything
thing
that God expects.
Yeah, and then he talked about things to give up. But in a poll, more than 8,000 Americans, 14% said they are giving up something for Lent this year. A lot of people, I don't know about you, but I don't think you guys don't do that in your religion, right?
No, I mean, if you want to fast and, give something up for the Lord, you can. But we don't necessarily do it, for Mardi Gras season and Lent and all that.
For us, we don't eat meat on Fridays.
Yeah.
That's the big
we don't
thing.
do that. I'm a Baptist, but if you choose to not eat meat to fast and and sacrifice to the Lord, you can.
Well, about 1 in 7 people said they are giving up something for Lent. 70% said they are not giving up something, and 16% said they're not sure. But Gen Zers are most likely to say they're giving up something. Gen Xers and Boomers are the least likely. 25% of people say they think Lent sacrifices are usually successful. 18% say people are generally unsuccessful at cutting stuff out, and 57% are not sure if people stick to it or not. They didn't ask what people are giving up, unfortunately, but it probably runs the gamut between various types of fasting, like meats or sweets, apps like Facebook, or specific vice like Wendy's Baconators. Our priest was telling us it would be nice to unplug, like to give up, stuff and go outside in nature and experience God's world would be really nice. And I love that because I think more people should do that. Also, giving up something for Lent is similar to New Year's Eve resolutions in a way, although it's easier since it isn't open-ended. And Lent is 40 days. And if you're just doing the Friday thing, there is just 6 of those, depending on whether or not you're including Good Friday on April 3rd. And let me tell you something that going to a Catholic school, they always taught us, Josh. It's not just about giving something up. You could just agree to do something, like be a more charitable person, agree to spend time like once a week or a couple of times a week doing like working with a charity. So it doesn't have to be about giving something up.
Reading your Bible for 40 days.
Read your Bible. He said pray
your
your rosary or do something every day. You promise to do something else.
To draw you closer to God.
And let me tell you a quick story before I go, Josh, because at Catholic school, this was so funny. When, like, 2nd grade, I think it was, our teacher, when they were our religion teacher teaching us about Lent, gave us all choices. We had to pick out of a hat of something we were going to do or give up, And one of the kids, this boy, he picked this thing out of a hat, out of the little cup, and it said, promise to do your homework as soon as you get home from school, no TV, anything, and he started crying.
He had to give that up?
Not give it up. He had to promise to do homework, so he couldn't do anything. As soon as he got home, he couldn't watch TV, couldn't play. He had to do homework, and he started crying in class.
That's my only gripe with the whole thing. Some people, they give up, like, stuff that's really not that sacrificial. You know what I'm saying?
But to a kid, that's a big thing.
That is a big thing.
Yeah.
But, you saying I'm going to eat fried shrimp.
Well, he made that point,
too. Is that really giving up anything?
He made that point. He said people say no meat on Friday, so what do? We stuff ourselves with seafood, and it's supposed to be like a simple meal of fasting.
Eat
not,
a bologna sandwich.
Not a seafood buffet.
I
It's
know.
supposed
That's
to be a
not
simple
really
meal.
sacrificial.
It's not. That's what he was saying, yeah.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station, streaming at Q93FM.com and the Q93 app and through your smart speaker. And if you've ever been to a Burger King bathroom and witnessed something unfit for your delicate eyes, you could mention it to a manager, or you can just call up the president of Burger King himself. How about that?
I don't believe that. I think it's a burner phone or something.
Guests can now call or text Burger King President Tom Curtis directly to share their personal experiences and feedback. BK says that Tom will personally take as many calls as he can fit into each day, and every message from fans will be reviewed and responded to. In a statement, Tom said guests are our most important advisors, and there's nothing like hearing from them firsthand. And so I'm excited to have an even greater opportunity to have live, open, honest conversation. So Tom can apparently be reached at by calling or texting this number, 305-874-0520. That's 305-874-0520.
We should call him.
You want to call Tom?
We should call Tom. You know, he's opening himself up to a lot of prank calls, too.
Let's call Tom.
He looks like a really sweet guy, to be honest. Unless that's an actor in there.
We're calling Tom.
Hey there, it's Tom at Burger King. Really appreciate you calling to share your thoughts on your BK experience or just on BK in general. Your feedback is really important to me, and we have tons of calls coming in right now, which is awesome. But it also means that I can't return every single call. But I will tell you this, we are looking at every single one, every single text, and listening to every single voicemail. So record your message after the beep, or you can text me at this number, and we're going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye now.
Hey, Tom. This is Josh and Nancy K, the Morning Q crew. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. We're in Alexandria, Louisiana. We just finished talking on the radio show. Actually, we're on the radio show right now. We talked about your phone number being open to the public. People can call and text you. And we're just calling and seeing if you would answer. You didn't, so we're kind of sad.
And I have a comment, though, and Josh is going to laugh at me, but I really like the vegan burger. I'm not lying. I go there just for the vegan burger, so thank you for that.
I like the portion size and the quantity that you get for the price you're paying. I think Burger King's pretty good at that.
Yeah, so thank you, Tom.
Yeah, Tom. I hope you have a great day, Tom. If you ever want to call us back, we're on the air between 5 and 10 weekdays on Q93. Our number is 318-473-0093. Have a great week, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station.
All right, Josh. Have you ever lost your phone and you don't know what to do? I never lose my phone because it's always on me. Like, that sucker is always in my pocket, in my hand. I freak out if I don't have it on me.
There's been a couple of times where I've misplaced it in my house and I wasn't sure. Like, I was getting ready in the morning. I didn't know where I had put it down at last.
Right.
But that's what's good about your, like, Apple Watch, wherever you can, like, ping it, find out where it is, or you can call it with another number.
I make use of that, definitely. But here's some step-by-step guide that you can use if you lose your phone.
Step by step. Oh, baby, what to do when you lose your phone? Step 1.
I don't know. Are you Donnie or Jordan? Or
I don't know.
You're not Jordan, I'll tell you that much.
I just know the song.
You're not Jordan. Okay. Mark your phone as lost. As soon as you notice your phone isn't with you, you should mark it as missing on another device. Both Apple and Android phones have ways to lock down certain features when it's missing. I've done that with my watch before. I love the Find My iPhone feature.
Yeah.
And it'll play a beep. So that's the best thing you can do.
Step 2.
Thank you. But don't delete your device from your account. If you fully remove the device from your Apple or Google account, it will make it easier for a thief or scammer to reset and resell the phone as a new device.
Step 3.
Change your passwords. Change any passwords to your email accounts or payment apps. You should also change the password for your phone account.
Step 4.
Remove your phone from the list of devices for multi-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication is great, except when your phone is in the wrong hands. You don't want bank passcodes being texted to the wrong person.
Step 5.
Disconnect payment features. If you use your phone to pay for things, disable any credit cards that are on your phone by signing into your bank and locking those cards. Or call your bank to let them know your account is compromised. iPhones and some Androids also have stolen device payments protections you can enable before losing your phone. So maybe look into getting those set up now.
Step 6.
Report to the authorities. If your phone was stolen, file a police report. It's helpful if you can give them the phone's unique serial number. So maybe jot that down somewhere. Even if they don't help you get your phone back, a police report could help if you ever need to provide proof that the device was stolen.
That's why I did a report for my stolen plant a few years back.
Aww.
It didn't hurt. Couldn't have hurt. Step 7.
Your poor plant. Report it to your job. If you use your personal phone for work, you should also tell your company's IT department what happened so they can help you lock down access to certain job information.
Step 8.
Check your insurance policy to see if it will cover costs. Your cell phone manufacturer or carrier may have insurance you purchased when you first got your phone. If not, your homeowner's or renter's insurance might help cover the cost of your missing phone. And that is your step-by-step guide. Step by step.
Oh, baby, what to do when you lose your phone. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. So, Nancy, I want to know, what is one type you'll never date again?
A Virgo.
Virgo.
Virgo men are toxic to me. I can't. For some reason, they're always attracted to me. I might be a little attracted to them at first, but I cannot date a Virgo. It never works out.
Well, people online are listing the one type they'll never date again. Everyone has different tastes, but a lot of these are relatable. Like someone said, someone who thinks it's cute to make you angry or jealous.
No. That is a horrible person. That's not cute. It's not funny.
Sometimes
Quit doing
it's
that.
fun to make someone angry or jealous.
No, see? You're toxic. Stop that. It's not cute.
Someone who's stupid.
Yeah, I don't like stupid.
They said not to sound elitist or rude, but if someone can't navigate issues appropriately, you feel more like a babysitter than a partner.
Truth.
Someone who's deeply insecure, so they lie about everything.
Oh, I can't stand a liar.
There's nothing good about a liar.
No.
Nothing. Sometimes people lie about the stupidest things, too. It's like, if you're going to lie about that,
I know.
what are you really lying about?
Exactly.
Some important stuff, obviously. Someone who makes you feel bad about yourself.
You don't need somebody like that.
Someone who's constantly been in back-to-back-to-back relationships.
Learn to be on your own. You know, you need to learn to enjoy your own company. You don't need to always be in a relationship. And that's, some people just feel like they have to be in a relationship. And that's the problem. You know, learn to enjoy your own company.
The all my exes are crazy type.
Oh, no, there's a common denominator there, and it's you.
Someone who doesn't care about anything. It's as boring as you can get.
Talk about, man.
That's kind of me. I don't care about anything.
Well,
I used to not be like that. But as I gotten older, I'm like, I just don't care about anything.
you're turning into your dad, aren't you?
Someone who hates on your interest and things you're passionate about.
Yeah, you don't need somebody like that in your life.
The emotionally unavailable type.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Someone who's self-centered, lacks empathy or compassion for
I
others.
could not be with somebody like that.
Someone who's addicted to their phone more than they're into me.
Yeah, oh, these are all red flags. No.
The aspiring influencer type.
Oh, I wouldn't even give him the time of day.
The avoidant type. From day-to-day ghosting to lacking commitment.
Oh, that was my last guy. I couldn't anymore. I couldn't because we were good for a while, but then
all of a sudden he was gone.
All of a sudden it was just everything dropped off, you know? And I'm not the one to chase somebody. It's like, well, if you're not interested in keeping up with me, then fine, whatever.
Charming bullies, men and women, goes for both.
Yeah.
Someone who never admits they're wrong.
Ooh.
Someone who has never successfully lived alone.
Yes.
I'm not like that. I lived alone for a long time.
Same.
Horse girls.
Horse girls?
Never again.
What does that even mean?
I guess girls that like horses.
What does that have to do with anything?
They must have a certain
I don't
characteristic.
know. I don't get that one, so I don't know. I can't comment on that.
And then a giggler, someone
What?
who laughs hysterically at everything you say, like you're the funniest person ever, despite the fact that you're not being funny.
I see how that could be annoying. Yeah.
So let us know, what is the one type you'll never date again? We want to hear from you this morning. 318-473-0093. Just do not hold the lines up too much because we're waiting for the Burger King guy to call back. What's his name? Tom. Waiting for Tom to come back.
Come on, Tom.
So you might want to just go ahead and DM us. Q93 Alexandria, our Morning Q crew. Use the Q93 app shout-out feature or go to Q93FM.com. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station.
All right, Josh, you might want to pay attention to this because you're getting married soon. And this is about a new poll found nearly half of Americans, 44%, have hidden an online purchase from someone. The most common person we hide stuff from is our significant other. 21% have hidden a purchase from their partner or spouse. Our kids are next at 14%, and then a tie between parents and friends at 12%. The top 3 reasons we hide purchases are because the things we bought were too expensive, it was an impulse or unnecessary item, and it was a personal or embarrassing item. So what say you, Josh?
Yeah, I've seen my own parents do that. You know, my mom will be like, I bought this, but don't tell your father. You know, or I'll see my dad do things where he won't use his debit card because they share the same account.
Right.
So he'll pay for it just in cash or whatever. So he's
What's
like,
he
that way your mama
buying?
don't know what I'm buying.
What are they
You
buying?
know, that's more so like recently, let's say we met up for lunch and ate, and he didn't want to get on my mom's bad side for going eat out without her.
Oh, I
and
get
not
it.
bringing
Okay.
her anything back. So he's like, I'm going to go ahead and pay for it in cash. That way she don't know we're eating out.
Wow. Okay.
So I get it.
I get that. It's more like you don't want to hurt their feelings or something. But
Or start drama. But you
yeah.
don't want to be spending all their money and not letting them know about it either. Because they're going to find out eventually.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to enjoy this journey you go on as being married for the first time. I can't wait to
You're
see
going to witness all of
the
it.
shenanigans that you get into as a married man for the first time. Can't wait to hear all about this.
I'm kind of confident that things will be smooth sailing. The way you laugh at it. Look, I know it's going to be an adjustment to be living with someone.
I know you've
and
been
stuff,
alone for so long, like in your home and with your own space.
but she's
you know,
very
but-
simple. She's very much like me. So
good,
you
that's
know,
good.
I don't think it's going to be as once I get over the hump of adjusting to
Yeah.
living with someone.
Yeah.
You know, I think everything else will be all right.
Okay.
But you know, there will be moments. I'm not
course.
oblivious to the fact that there will be
Yeah.
conflict. There will be arguments. No marriage is perfect.
Right.
But I'll
That's
probably
good.
be hiding a purchase or two.
Oh,
I'm sure she'll be hiding a lot of purchases. You women like to shop.
hey, that's sexist? What you talking
No,
about,
that's
boy?
hashtag facts. And you know it. I'm just keeping it 100.
Hey, what your mama hiding from your daddy?
Usually it's like technology, like iPads or...
iPads? How many she needs?
She loves technology, so she sometimes would buy 2 tablets. She'd have like the
What?
mini, and then she'd have the large screen.
She's spending that, but she makes money too. I mean, she has like a good job, so
Well,
she.
my dad's retired. She brings more money than he does. She's
Let
a
her
teacher.
spend. Girl. Well, she didn't have to hide anything. She should be telling him that's my money. I spend it like I want.
Trust me, she does.
I love you, Mom.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. You said you had some nerd news.
I do, Josh. How about in food news? Intermittent fasting has become a popular weight loss tip.
It's
but
a good thing to do.
Well, a new study found it might not work any better than normal dieting.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sick of this. I saw this too earlier on my social media feed. Now they're saying that chicken may not be healthier than beef.
It's always, flip-flopping.
They always flip-flop, and one minute they're telling you this is good for you, then it's not, then it's good
I
for you, then
know.
it's not.
My
You know
doctor
what?
had told me intermittent fasting was good too. So
I was told
I'm
that,
going to
too.
listen to my doctor until he tells me different.
Yeah.
So in used to be food news, we discovered a new type of constipation. It's called bacterial constipation.
That don't sound good.
No, because it's caused by 2 specific types of bacteria. Normal treatments don't really work for it. So yeah, now you have other constipation
You know,
to look
Nancy,
forward
this is
to.
probably TMI, but when I was growing up, I had a lot of stomach issues. I think it's because I was so stressed out with school and peer pressure and all the things when you're growing up.
Yeah.
I had like irritable bowel syndrome, and I'd be constipated, and I would have problems, and I had like ulcers in my stomach and acid
Dang.
reflux, all this stuff.
You shouldn't
going on.
have that as a kid.
I know. Well, I still have a little bit of acid reflux problems every now and then, but you know what? I have been very regular as of late. I don't know what has changed.
I'm happy for you, buddy.
But I poo almost every day at the same time. It's crazy. I used to not be like that. I'm turning into Brandon. I used to pick on him because he'd poo every morning at the same time. I'm like, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I have been very regular lately. So I'm proud of myself.
I'm happy for you.
Hey, when you used to not poo for 2 or 3 days,
Congratulations.
now I poo every day, multiple times sometimes.
Well, in other news, in space news, SpaceX rockets are polluting the atmosphere with lithium.
Oh, no.
The head of NASA ripped on Boeing for their botched Starliner flight that stranded 2 astronauts in space, and NASA said there could be 15,000 city-killer asteroids in our general area that we haven't found yet. So that's great. And in dinosaur news, I love dinosaurs. A study found Triceratops had to evolve huge nose holes in their skull to prevent their brains from overheating. That's crazy. I love that.
That is crazy.
In AI news, a study found we're way too confident in our ability to spot AI-generated faces. Most people just can't tell the difference anymore. And in robot news, China's kung fu robots freaked people out this past week. They had a big event last Monday where robots did kung fu alongside humans. Did you see the video on that? I saw it last week. It had people wondering what else they can do now. The team Real Life Terminators got thrown around quite a bit. I saw that video last week, Josh. Insane.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
All the robots were, and it was crazy, Josh.
Like Iron Man.
They're gonna build like an army of these things,
just like Iron Man.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, we gotta go. I gotta go poop.
No, don't tell me that.
Q93's Alexandria's #1 hit music station. I wonder if people win an Olympic gold medal, Nancy, and are just like, okay, so that's done. I'm the best in the world at that. What's next?
No, because they go back again in 4 more years.
But if you done it before, you've done it again and again, you're just kind of like, we've done that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not as exciting, I guess, whenever you get it again. That first gold medal, I guess, has to be the most exciting.
I remember when I won my first Louisiana Association of Broadcasters award.
Yeah.
And that was special because I didn't think I'd ever win one. And I tried. It never happened. And finally I did, and I won 4 of them in the 1 year.
I'm so proud of you.
And then the next year I won, I think it was 2. Then the next year I didn't win any. And then now, fast forward all this time, I've won 12 total. And now I'm just kind of like,
Oh, that means you're not going to get any more because God sees that you're not grateful anymore. You better be careful with that.
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful.
Better be careful with that, boy.
I'm grateful, and that was a very special moment in time that I'll always cherish. But yet, it's like, how many of them do you need before you're like, okay, I need a new goal, something new to achieve, something more.
I see what you mean.
You know?
Yeah. You have to keep pushing yourself to get
for something different.
Right.
Different goal. Someone on social media asked, what's something that sounds impressive until you've actually done it? Maybe like the gold medals for everyday people. Here are some responses. Running a marathon. Before you do it, it feels like a monumental, almost mythical achievement. Afterwards, you realize it's just a very long, painful, boring experience that leaves you with blisters and desperate for a banana.
I work with somebody, and he runs marathons all the time. Like, he travels to different places, but that's his thing. Like, he enjoys doing it. He loves it. But I imagine the first time he did it, I mean, it's something very proud. You should be very proud of doing that. That's a big physical accomplishment. But I'm sure now he's like, okay, I'm done, with the race. I'm coming back. It's just another thing for him.
Maybe becoming a manager sounds like a promotion, but you spend all of your time solving other people's problems.
They offered my dad a management position at work one time. He turned it down. I'm like, Dad, that would have been more money. He's like, nope, more headaches.
Yeah, that's true. Getting a PhD. Some people say having people call you Dr. Uber driver only goes so far. Making a good mushroom Parmesan risotto. Requires skill, of course, stirring. Actually, 90% is stirring and waiting. 10% is tasting and seasoning.
Yeah, risotto's a lot of stirring.
Public speaking. We make such a big deal, but then after it's done, we think, that's it.
I don't think public speaking is a huge accomplishment. I just think some people have it and some people don't. I don't like public speaking at all, which is weird because I'm in radio and I do like community theater type stuff. But it's just different on radio. And if you're on the stage for theater, you're playing a part. You're playing a character. You have the lines and you're in a costume. It's completely different than people just looking at you speaking about something.
And you're off the cuff having to
say
something.
You're off the cuff. It's very different. But I like people who can just do the public speaking.
Building a computer from parts, honestly, the most impressive part, they say, is avoiding all the parts. Marriage. Solving a Rubik's Cube. I never could do that. I think that's still pretty impressive. That's because I've never done it before.
Well, marriage, you're about to try that one, though. I noticed you glazed over that one pretty fast,
Buying your first house seems grown up, then repairs, taxes, and bills hit you hard. That is the truth.
Yes, absolutely.
Excel pivot tables.
I still can't do Excel. I hate Excel with a passion. Any kind of spreadsheet you need to tell me about, I'm not doing the spreadsheets.
Writing a book, they say, Nancy. It sounds glamorous, but most of it is rewriting the same paragraph 20 times and doubting yourself. What say you?
That's exactly what that is.
You've written 3 of them.
The best writing is rewriting. That's where you get the most writing done, is in your rewrite.
Juggling 3 balls in a weekend, you'll be able to juggle.
Yeah.
Learning how to do backflips. That seems difficult.
I tried doing that as a kid and almost broke my neck.
Yeah, don't do that. Surfing, at least poorly. If you have an instructor to help you pick a wave, you should be able to pick it up for a few seconds or so within your first hour, they say.
I remember my dad telling me he tried to surf and he said it was incredibly difficult.
And tearing a phone book in half. They say it's not as impressive as you think.
I don't know. The Vilplat phone book to me is a little easier than tearing a phone book for a larger city.
What is something that sounds impressive until you've actually done it? We want to know. K93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. If the Winter Olympics inspired you to get in shape, here's how to leave a little room to be lazy about it. The Washington Post just did a story on a running hack called Jeffing.
So what is Jeffing?
Jeffing, it's spelled like the name Jeff, I-N-G, Jeffing. It's actually a well-known term in the running community. Former Olympian Jeff Galloway started using it with runners in 1973. So what is Jeffing, Nancy?
Yeah.
The good news is it's easy to do, almost by default. If you start feeling tired, just walk for a while. Basically, that's Jeffing. So if you're not in great shape, it's how you jog anyway. It's just nice to know it's so common. There's a term for it. Jeff says the best approach is to start before you feel gassed, even at the beginning of your run. Just jog for 30 seconds, then walk for 30 seconds, and then repeat. It starts some people off with 10 seconds of running per minute. The idea is to start small and to ease yourself in. It builds stamina.
Stamina? Yeah, that's what I do anyway. But sometimes my dog slows me down because I'm usually with my dog. And
he's got to stop and smell everything.
He's got to stop and pee on something or smell on something, So I'll start with a little jog, and he is like, "Hey, we're going for a run, yay!" He's like, "Oh, got to pee on that," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's stop."
I tell you what, I'm so out of shape. I know it doesn't look like it, Nancy, but when I try to start running or jogging in the park, I quickly get gassed. Like my heart is pounding, and I'm like out of breath, and I'm like, oh.
That's because you're not building up your stamina, as you say. You're not building up your stamina. You need to. You just need to do it more regularly.
I need to start doing intervals like this.
Yeah,
I need to start jeffing.
Start jeffing. I hate that they have all these stupid names for it. It's called taking a little, doing it at intervals. Just do it. Say intervals. Don't say jeffing.
You know what I think's gonna be better than jeffing?
What?
Just go and eat out for lunch today. What'd you say? That's a lot more fun.
Eating out for lunch. We better make it something healthier. We won't be able to run or walk anymore.
We'll eat at Chick-fil-A.
No.
K93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. New poll out today found that 2 in 5 people have cried at work before. 39% said they've broken down in tears while on the job. 14% of us, or 1 in 7, have cried multiple times. Another 25% said once or twice. Another 21% have come close to crying at work, but did not. So almost 2/3 of us have cried or wanted to cry while on the clock. Almost everyone said they openly vent or complain about their job to family or friends, at least occasionally. I think that is healthy, Nancy. You have to have someone to vent or talk things through with, right?
Yeah, we're not robots. We're human beings.
A full third said every day or a few times a week they do that. Only 12% of us never complain about our job.
That's the robots. That's the AI
That's
workers.
The AI workers. So, Nancy, what say you?
That's what I that's what I say. The AI workers that never complain. It's natural to complain about your job. It really is, because we're all human. Everybody has to go through things from time to time, and emotions are perfectly natural. You don't want to be a basket case at work, but crying sometimes is helpful, because sometimes your feelings are going to get hurt. Sometimes things are just very stressful, and you just got to let that stuff out. Excuse yourself, go to the restroom, cry it out, and then fix yourself up and go back out there and finish your job.
Some people, too, they'll cry, but not because they're sad. Sometimes people cry because they're angry. They get so angry
that
they
happens
cry.
to me a lot. I get angry tears.
Angry tears?
Yeah, angry tears. And you don't know why somebody's crying to begin with. Like you said, it could be angry tears. It could be just emotional. Sometimes people get happy tears.
Yeah, it's true.
I've never cried from being happy, though.
Well, if you had a child who was getting married, I would imagine you would probably cry happy tears. Or they graduated college or something, you'd probably be crying happy tears.
I don't know. I've been very happy before for people in my family and very close friends, but I've never gotten to the point of tears. But
Really?
I've just been very happy for them. But it's not I don't know. It's it doesn't hit that way. But I'm just saying, but people do cry for different reasons at work.
It is weird that we cry as humans, isn't it?
But that's part of the beautiful part of being human, though.
But I'm a guy. I don't cry. I'm tough.
No, that's such BS.
I don't cry at work. If I do cry, it's when I'm alone at home and no one can see. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. So what about this Selena Gomez fans calling for a divorce?
Yeah, so apparently Selena's husband, Benny Blanco, or is it Blanco or Blanco?
Benny Blanco.
Blanco. Okay, so Benny Blanco. They want her to divorce him because Benny has a new podcast with Lil Dicky, and Lil Dicky's wife.
Little Dicky?
Yeah, Lil Dicky's wife. So they have a podcast. Friends.
Who gave that man that name?
I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't his wife. So Lil Dicky and Lil Dicky's wife called Friends Keep Secrets. In the first episode, Benny is lounging with his bare feet on the couch, and Josh, they're filthy, covered in dirt. Filthy feet.
Does he not own a pair of shoes?
Well, I don't know, but if that's not enough to give you the ick, he also pushes out a squeaky fart to test if the mics can pick it up. So he's nasty. One online commenter said, quote, "That is disgusting. I don't know how Selena is dealing with this." And another said, quote, "I can't believe she lets him touch her." In case you're wondering, a photo of Benny's dirty feet is up on his Wiki Feet page, which also...
Whoa. Wiki Feet?
Yeah, and listen, it also includes his past eccentric toenail art. His feet have a rating of 3.18 out of 5. And
Wait. They rate your feet on Wiki Feet?
I think you're missing he has toenail art, Josh. This is nasty.
Well, there's a quarterback for the Chicago Bears. He has fingernail art. He always does stuff with his fingernails before a game. People jump on him.
I misunderstood the toenail art thing. Okay, so he's actually art on top of toenails. I was thinking he was clipping toenails and making art out of the clippings. That's not what it is.
I think it's me the
that's,
three songs.
That's not what it is. No. It's like art on top of the toenails. Kind of like painted, but it's it almost looks like AI images or something like that.
Look,
but
if I had to guess,
his dirty feet.
Benny Blanco is just hanging out with his friend. They're being guys. They're farting. They're cracking jokes. They may not be the most clean.
Josh, look at those feet.
But I'm not a feet person. Wow, that is very dirty.
Filthy, and it's on
that
the couch.
I've been walking all over barefoot all day long, and I just hopped on this podcast.
I've been walking at a gas station, like an old gas station, too. Not like a new one that they clean regularly. That's an old gas station, walking in and out on the sidewalk, everywhere else.
To be fair,
Bum and
I
change.
said it from the very beginning. I didn't know how he pulled off Selena Gomez.
I don't either.
And a lot of people say, well, it's not all about looks, it's
not
about personality.
He must have a really great personality. If he's farting in mics and
painting toenails.
Those dirty feet on that couch are driving me crazy, Josh.
That's wild.
I can't handle that.
Selena had to have known that going in, though. So.
She must not mind.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. A writer for The Guardian is going viral with a story on how underwear doesn't last as long as you may think. Some experts claim you should replace old underwear every 6 months.
Why?
It's not new advice either. But it got a mention in a recent Financial Times article, which is why it's kind of coming out again. The owner of an underwear company talked about it, probably because she wants us buying more underwear, but she also didn't pull it out of thin air either, Nancy. Here's what she said. Doctors generally recommend replacing underwear every 6 to 9 months because washing doesn't remove everything.
Oh, that's gross.
In other words, washing your underwear doesn't get rid of all the bacteria you left behind.
That's nasty.
Viruses and funguses too. And yes, there's a science that backs it up. The general advice online is to replace underwear after 6 months to a year or a maximum of 50 washes. So if you've been keeping track, you're on wash 49, you might want to go buy some underwear.
I don't buy that.
You don't buy that.
No. No, because you know why? Here's why women are a little bit different. We like nice underwear. Like, we pay extra money for matching sets of bra and panties. Like, we go out of our way to buy nice, beautiful, like, sets.
It don't change. If it's got bacteria and fungi
it doesn't matter.
Bacteria and fungi.
We like to take care of our stuff. So we like to buy the nice, pretty ones, you know. Like, don't get us wrong. We have the nice everyday stuff, okay? We have the nice ones that we like to break out on occasion, but we also have the ones that we just generically wear every day or we wear to the gym. That doesn't mean anything, okay? That one, yeah, we'll replace every so often. Not a problem. But here's my thing. If we're supposed to replace that every, 50 washes, we can get away with that sooner. Put a panty liner on it. You're saving time. That way you don't have to deal with all the viruses and stuff like that.
I think 50 washes is a bit much because I have underwear that I wash once a week.
Whoa, what are you doing with it the rest of the week?
What you mean what I'm doing with it the rest of the week?
You're re-wearing it?
No, I wear one underwear a day, and I do my laundry once a week.
I'm glad you specified.
So if I'm washing it once a week, that means I'm wearing the underwear once a week. But 50 washes, that's 50 weeks.
If you're worried about this stuff, put a panty liner on it. You're fine. It's like new underwear.
Nancy's like, I buy fancy underwear so my streaks aren't any nasty.
There are no streaks on my underwear,
streaks
boy.
are cleaner.
Boy, there are no streaks on my panties.
Don't lie.
I'm going to hit you in a second.
K93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. All right, what's that hypothetical question you had again, Nancy?
All right, Josh, this one's an interesting one, and it's a hypothetical poll on social media. Ask people, you can get $10 million right now, but your lifespan will decrease by 10 years. Do you take that offer?
The thing is, you don't know when your life is going to end,
That's
so you're going
the tricky part.
Lose 10 years off of that. So if you die at 60... and that's a big difference. You're dying at 42.
You can get hit by a bus the next day.
I know.
Uh-huh.
But you know what? I mean, when would you ever win $10 million?
Exactly.
You could use that up and really pay all your bills and enjoy life, and you only lose a decade. I'm taking it.
I'm taking it, too. And you know what? We're not alone, Josh. 63% of people said yes. 37% said no. But there's no fine print, so it's unclear if this magical deal would cut 10 years from the average person's lifespan, like wiping out your 70s, or if it would somehow know when your life would end, whether that's when you're 102, or if you're going to get hit by a bus 2 years from now, meaning you'd keel over just after signing on the dotted line. A few people have had fun takes on the debate. One person said win-win. Another person said make a decrease of 30 years and I'll think about it. Another person said a shorter lifetime of financial stability and comfort versus a slightly longer life full of stress and burnout. Come on now.
Being broke.
That's how I feel. What do I need those last 10 years for when I can just live in comfort?
Live 10 years longer, be broke and miserable? Or?
Yeah. Why would I want to take 10 more years of being uncomfortable and working hard, working my butt off to make ends meet?
That's $1 million a year that you're losing.
Exactly. Another person said I'd compromise 5 years for $5 million.
Who said you can compromise? It is 10 for 10 or nothing. We didn't say you could compromise.
Yeah.
This ain't Burger King. You can have it your way.
Right. But I would take the offer.
All right. I would too. Let us know. Would you take that offer? Q93. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Think about being an adult content creator, Nancy.
Really? You think you could pull that off?
You say it like you don't think I could.
I don't know. Maybe you could, Josh. There's something for everybody. Everybody has something something weird they like, you know.
If Benny Blanco, is it Benny Blanco? If Benny Blanco can pull off Selena Gomez, anything is possible.
With the dirty feet and his little stinky butt.
So a while back, OnlyFans said the average creator made just $1,300 per year.
That's not a lot.
That's not going to buy much these days, but that include all kinds of random accounts and inactive ones as well. So they have some fresher data. According to a survey from an adult industry firm, research firm, the average creator earns about $58,700 a year from adult work, or about $5K per month.
All right now.
$5K
Alrighty.
per month. The most common range is $10K to $40K a year, but 19% are bringing in more than $100K.
Yeah, but that's only 19%. That's like the ones who are really, really
top of the
good.
top.
Those are the ones who
Look like me.
No. Those are the ones. I was going to say, I wasn't even going to go by looks. I was going to go the ones who are the most interactive
They got a lot
with
of
their
followers.
customer. You have to have a lot of followers, but you have to be good at the interacting part.
And
you have
posting
to
content, yeah.
posting content, and it's actually a lot of work. And I'm not trying to make jokes about the stuff that they do.
It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of. It's not good for introverts. I'll put it that, or maybe it is good for introverts.
You try
just-
try running a bunch of social media accounts. Tell me if
It's
that's not a lot of stress.
It really isn't. I have
No.
a couple of Facebook pages for different things that I do, and I don't even like posting that much to them.
I know. It's
You
a
know?
lot. And then you're always chasing likes and reach and all this
I
other
know
stuff.
you have to keep talking to people as they come online,
Ugh.
and shouting out to them.
And they're always
stuff.
changing the algorithm and how things work.
I know it's a
on
lot
purpose.
to keep up with.
35% of creators said they were entirely dependent on their adult work for their survival, while 34% said they also have other jobs. Newer creators earn around $1,600 annually on average, and that number shoots up to $74K for those who've been in the industry for 5 years or more. So you're better off the longer you had your skin in the game.
I see what you did there. I'm not going to shame anybody for doing that because, according to this, the average, you're going to earn more than a teacher does, which to me is not good. I think teachers should be making a very good salary in our country. They're one of our most important professions, so teachers should be making a good salary. But I don't know. It just goes to show you what pays, what people are looking for. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm not going to shame anybody for wanting to pay their bills, and just take care of themselves.
I'm about to have to pay my bills. You're going to find me off air with Josh on OnlyFans coming real soon. How you doing? Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. On Monday's show, we had talked about how the president of Burger King is giving customers his cell phone number so people can complain to him directly. We actually called him. We got a voicemail. We ain't heard back from Tom all week. So we're going to call him
we're gonna
again.
try him again.
His number is 305-874-0520 if you guys want to call and give your compliments or complaints. Did I enter the number right? It's not ringing.
Hey there, it's Tom at Burger King.
Oh,
really
Tom.
appreciate you calling to
Tom.
share your thoughts on your BK experience or
straight
just
to
on BK
voicemail.
in general. Your feedback is really important
I
to
see
me.
that.
And we
Bye,
have
Tom.
tons-
Oh, man, I think he hit the red button on us. Sent us direct to voicemail.
Dang it, Tom.
It even rang. Last time it rang.
I kind of want an Impossible Whopper now. I think I want to go get there for lunch.
Let's
something
get
for
to
lunch.
today's 5 random facts. Nancy, want to start us off?
Sure thing. An all-female spacewalk planned for 2019 had to be canceled because NASA did not have 2 spacesuits that fit 2 women. So instead, they sent 1 woman and 1 man.
Number 2, pumpkins, squash, and gourds are technically the same species. It's Cucurbita pepo. Species that originated in Mexico more than 10,000 years ago. Cucurbita Cucurbita pepo. I don't know.
Moving on, random fact number 3. Only one NFL team has a plant for a logo, the New Orleans Saints.
Who dat?
Yeah, the French-inspired fleur-de-lis is actually a stylized lily.
Congratulations to the New Orleans Saints scouting department. They do all the scouting for the college players coming to the league for the next year, for the draft and everything. They won an award the other day for best draft class.
Nice, congrats to them.
They won that in 2017, and they just won it again, and they needed that to try to get this team back going in the right direction. They need another one of those. So hopefully they do well in this draft coming up in April.
Way to go.
Number 4, women didn't start shaving their armpits until the mid-1910s, you sickos.
Hey, when did you start shaving your armpits?
I don't shave them. I keep them natural.
Hey, sicko. All right, number 5. 12 plus 1 equals 11 plus 2. 12 plus 1 is also an anagram of 11 plus 2.
Mind blown.
It is. Who thought that up?
That's today's 5 random facts on the Q.
You're listening to the best of the Morning Q Crew. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. and subscribe to the best of the Morning Q Crew podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Let's go! Q93.